What that means basically is we show you how to grow your net worth one digit at a time. But we have a unique way of doing it. It's not about hype. It's not fluff. It's not puff. It's not smoke and mirrors. We show you real principles, real strategies that real people are using to get results. And we wrapped it up in this framework called S.I.M.P.L.E. Shift, increase, multiply, protect, and leverage everything. I'm going to spend the majority of this time showing you the S in S.I.M.P.L.E, which shift. Because if we can't show you how to get your own money back, and we can't show you how to stop giving so much of it away, and we can't show you where you're giving it away that you may not even know it, and you can get that back in the shift and then invest it, that alone will make you wealthy. Why show you how to multiply it? Why show you how to protect it? Why show you how to increase it if you're already not doing something you need to do right now? So let me get into this and show you guys the enemy, right? The enemy of your wealth is actually hidden in plain sight, but you don't realize it until you start getting involved in these legacy and lifestyle conversations. First things first, when's the last time you sat down at the dinner table and talked about wealth, legacy, and lifestyle with your family? So our motto is, let's change the conversation at the dinner table. When it comes to our, what we call a LLC, a legacy and lifestyle conversation, we got to change that. We got to change what we talk about. The private information that's been held away from you for years is now public, thanks to our movement. We show you guys some of the things that our mentors, our experts, years of experience have taught us when it comes to this money game. See, here's what you got to understand. There's nothing wrong with college. There's nothing wrong with a degree. I went to Morehouse College. I graduated in 4 years. I landed a good job, but that was the public road to success. The problem with my public road to success, not yours, but mine, is I felt like a private failure. It wasn't until I started getting some private information about a trust fund. Brian, you know, you really want to own nothing, and you really want to own nothing and protect everything, and control everything. You know, Brian, you really want to multiply your money. Every dollar you make should bring back 5. You keep 2, reinvest 3, it'll bring back 11. You keep 5, reinvest 6, it'll bring back 30. See, nobody taught me how to multiply the money. Nobody taught me there was a difference between currency, which is a dollar bill, and money, right? Which is silver, for example. Nobody taught me these things. Nobody taught me I could buy land wholesale, you know, before the masses even find out it's for sale, and then sell it retail because I'm buying it in the path of growth. These are the things we talk about on the private side. Here's what people do on the public side. And see, this is where a lot of people mess up. Taxes come out your check. See, that's public knowledge. A third of your money's gone on a W-2. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with the job. But just understand a third of your money's gone. Debt, the family curse. I have people, right, who are my age. I'm 49. I have people who are my age. They just paid off their student loans, but now their kids are going into college. See how debt can just continue? You can be paying your college education for 5 generations. Nothing wrong with college, but the system is a little bit outdated. Credit cards, student loans, car notes, mortgages. You see how this works? Then you got big business, who every day is increasing the cost of goods and services, but giving you less value. Now listen to what I just said. The cost of goods and services is going up, but the value is down. So how is a McDonald's meal even more expensive? Y'all ever thought about that? The fries are not even made out of potatoes. You don't believe me? Drop some under your seat in your car, like we all have. Come back in 6 months. It's not molded. A roach looks at your fry and says, I'm good. See, how is the value going up where they want $10 now for some fries, and it's not even a potato no more? So big business is driving the cost of everything up. The value of everything is decreasing, which means the value of your dollar is also decreasing, right? Which means taxes are increasing and debt is increasing. How you gonna fight all these monsters by yourself? Tell me. You got a job, you're going to school, you married, you're a significant other to someone, you got children, you got baseball practice, you got soccer practice, you got ballet, you got gymnastics, and you're trying to get wealthy on the side. It don't work like that. You got to learn how to leverage. See, in S.I.M.P.L.E, let me just show it to you. We teach you how to leverage everything that we do. See, this 800, see this 720 number at the bottom? That's leverage. We introduce you in what's called a 2-minute drill to this simple concept, 720-708-1296. Then once you understand the acronym, we start shifting the money back to you. So the solution to your problem is you got to have access to private information. That 720-708-1296 number is extra digits first introduction to the private information. How do we get the government out of our pocket? How do we get the banks out of our pocket? See, it's almost like the banks and the government, they're in bed together. And I don't mean that literally, but I like to call it like husband and wife. The bank says, hey, the government says, hey, if we get the taxes off the top, then you can come in and they'll have to borrow money on the bottom. So husband and wife get together and they had these 2 children, business and inflation. Business says, hey, with the tax dollars, with the after tax dollars, they'll spend it with us. You see, and then we can raise the prices up because they don't have a business. So then that'll give the profits and revenues to the big businesses because we love some Gucci, we love some Lexus, we love some Mercedes, we love some Jordans, we love some PlayStations, but don't own 1 ounce of stock in any of those companies that we love. We'll put our money in Wells Fargo, but not have 1 share of Wells Fargo stock. We'll put our money in Chase, but don't own a piece of Chase. So if Chase is good enough to hold your money, they must be good enough for you to invest in it. See, this is the private side of money that we give you in this little 25 to 30 minutes. Then we bring you the real results that have come from us leveraging everything. We leverage knowledge. We leverage this laptop. We leverage this camera. We leverage our success stories. We leverage land. We leverage experts. We leverage assets. We leverage relationships. Why aren't you using leverage as a staple in your wealth building concept? I digress. Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you something. So you know the acronym, shift, increase, multiply, and leverage everything. It starts with the shift. And you know what's funny? Shift has some ambiguity. You got to shift your mindset first. Then you got to shift your income second. So Marcella made the shift. This year, she built her home. She's been dying and just waiting and watching that construction happen. And now her dreams are coming true. Anita made the shift. She shifted the money back to herself and then bought her final home in Alabama, right? Marcella lives in North Carolina. Don and Ruthie made the shift. They now have a vacation home, cash in Cabo San Lucas. They now have 10 acres, this little picture here in the corner. That's an aerial of the 10 acres they bought in Ruthie's hometown, Puerto Rico. See, you got to understand, they both have 800 credit scores. They're on the verge of becoming millionaires. Why? They made the shift. So you can't be on here with a closed mind about what these people talk about. Who is this guy? Hey, man, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to get you in anything. I'm here to get you out of something. So this is not about me getting you into something. This is about me showing you that we have a community of people and all of us are fighting those 4 things every day, but we're doing it together. So it lightens the load. Does that make sense? Come off mute if you agree and just say, lighten my load. If you agree.
Lighten my load, brother.
Lighten my load.
My load. My load.
I got a gentleman today with us who just joined the movement today, like literally a few hours ago. He's going to talk to you guys about why he's so excited. I love talking to the new people about what they're so excited about joining, because here's what you'll learn. The shift is so easy because you're already sitting on what you need. You got a house or apartment and you have a social security number. Most Americans don't add a home-based business to that equation of a job. They don't add a home-based business to the W-2. So if all you have is a job and you don't have a business, you paying the highest tax rate. Does that make sense? So if you got a social security number, you were born an entrepreneur, and you got a house or an apartment, you already got what it takes to lower your taxes. You just haven't filled out the paperwork. So you keep paying the W-2 rate, which is 28 to 33%. That means if you have a job and all you have is a job, you work for the government for 4 months. You don't really get paid until May through December, because the third of your money went to taxes. That means you work for the government for a third of the year. Watch what happens. When you make the shift, the playing field evens out. You're like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me my house or apartment and this home-based business can get me down to the 18 to 23%? Yeah, see, the seesaw is even now. You're not paying the high taxes on the job. You're paying the middle tax with a home-based business. Then pretty soon we're going to show you how to shift it all away and get capital gains taxes. See, capital gains is simple. When money makes money, it's not taxed like when labor makes money. That's the way the country's set up. See, when labor makes money, like your job, they want 33, 28, 30%. Then they give you a little hint. Hey, you know, if you start a business, we let you pay us at the end of the year instead of the beginning of the year. We let you deduct everything you need from your business and give us what's left, if anything, at that point. So they give you a little whisper. Then when money start making money, because your money is being invested and this whole economy is based on investing, and you become part of that pool, they give you the lowest tax rate because labor not making it. So guys, 67% of a wealthy person's income is made with money. You will never get wealthy if 30% of your money is gone. So why in the world wouldn't you start a home-based business? So here's what we do. A one-time startup of $100. And then we surround you with experts for $149 per month. That's your overhead. So to start out is $249. The $100 is one time, and the $149 is monthly. So your first month is $249. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. You invest $249 in your business. Not a McDonald's franchise, not 500,000, not 2 million, not a dry cleaners, not a traditional business. And I respect all business owners. Let's be crystal clear. Restaurant owners, I respect all business owners. But I'm talking about the average person who may not have 6 figures or 5 figures on the side. If you leave $249 in the bank for 1 year untouched, by the end of the year, you got $72. Because by the time they hit you with the monthly fees, you understand? 10 times 12 is 120. So right then, your 249 is 129. You understand what I'm saying? So automatically, you're actually losing money by keeping it in the bank. Why wouldn't you invest in yourself in a home-based business where we show you how to shift thousands of dollars to you per month? Number one. Number two, you got square footage in your house. You got light, gas, and water. You got a cell phone bill, internet bill. You got to eat. This is called anyway money. So if you got anyway money, why don't you subtract that from your home-based business and give the government even less? Number three, why don't you hire your children? I can't give my child, the government can't give me a deduction if I write off Makai's PlayStation. But I can give Makai the money in his payroll check and he can go buy the PlayStation. Dad wrote off the payroll check. Why wouldn't you hire your children when you're giving them anyway money? What amazes me, not about you, but about my friends, is that they've seen me become a millionaire and they still just watching. Can you believe that? Everybody do me a favor. You got friends and family watching. I want y'all to say, keep on watching, because I'm just going to give them a show.
Keep on watching.
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 I don't understand. I'm like, we both have children. We both want the best for our children. We both want extra money. We both love income. Why did one of us, which is me, decide to start a home-based business and hire the children and write off the salary when my friends also have children? Look at this and go, I don't know. I'm like, you just don't get it. You throwing away thousands of dollars. So what difference does the S.I.M.P.L.E make if you don't make the shift? Okay, that's just me. Now, so people say, well, Brian, what's my home-based business? I gotta go think of something. I gotta go do something. I gotta go come up with something. No, everybody write this in the comments. You're looking at it. The business is introducing people to the power of a home-based business, and our service is the membership that Make Wealth Real provides that gives you the experts to help you manage and run and scale and grow your business. So you mean to tell me I can pay $100 one time? Yep. Then for a small monthly fee, I got experts in trust funds, experts in investing, experts in land, experts in credit, experts in taxes, experts in debt. So then for $149, I got experts helping me with my business. Yes. And then if I share this video and leverage this video and leverage this camera and leverage my cell phone and leverage y'all's stories, I can make money every day. Yes. Welcome to your home-based business. You thought it was more complicated than that? Why? You looking at the business. What's up, Mr. and Mrs. Hepburn? I see you. So far, let me just give y'all some stats, what the 149 has done for people. On average, it brings back about $2,187 per month. That's on average. 144 million in taxes decreased for all of our members. 2.3 billion in debt eliminated so far for all of our members. About $100 million a year in bills negotiated down for all of our members. The average credit score increase is 126 points for all of our members. Now, I want y'all to understand, we call this 3 down and 1 up. In Extra Digit, we have these frameworks that we like to use to keep things really simple. Simple is one framework, right? Shift, increase, multiply, protect, leverage everything. That's everything that we do. But 3 down and 1 up tells you the initial introduction into what the membership does. Now, watch this. New people, watch this. I want y'all to look at the comments. EDM, do me a favor. Your instant pay raise was what? Now, y'all give me the amount. Now, there's a slight delay from me to y'all hearing me, so I want y'all to see this. New people, in a second, you're going to see in the chat what these guys had as an instant pay raise on their job the minute they started a home-based business. $200 a month, $1,000 a month, Sonia, $295 a month. Deborah, $1,048. Pastor Searson, $1,441. Now I'm gonna stop right there. Y'all can keep it going, but I'm gonna stop reading them out. So new people, the $149 a month in the home-based business brought them back thousands a month because the government pushed that money back into your paycheck. Extra Digit, do me a favor. How much money have you eliminated because of our debt to wealth program? Just give me the grand total. About how much have you eliminated, right? There's a delay. New people, watch this. I'll read them out to you. 25,000, debt eliminated by Kim Whitfield. 189,000, debt eliminated, Dr. Rozelle. Niet, 15K. Ebony, 19K. Sonia, 15K. IGW, 28,000. Monifa, 25,000. Okay, stop. New people, last thing. We haven't even gotten to how the money grows. I'm gonna close with that now. New people, last thing. EDM, do me a favor. Give me your from and to credit score. From and to. Just keep it simple so you can type it. What was it before, from, and to? 644 to a 751. 646 to a 803. 515 to a 726. 640 to a 680. Look at this. 651 to a 820. 740 to a 828. I'm just showing y'all what the experts will do for you since you've partnered with us in Make Wealth Real. And now you got a home-based business, and Extra Digit is going to teach you how to grow that money and scale it through our training system. And MWR is going to get you the experts to help you increase your finances. What better way to invest $249 than in yourself? I got a gentleman tonight who just joined, who decided to invest in himself, all the way from Pittsburgh, PA. This should have been just joined today. Y'all do me a favor, come off mute. Give it up for Kevin Solomon. Let him know, let him know, let him know, let him know.
Welcome, Kevin.
Yo, Solomon.
Before we get into some quick questions, man, I'm gonna share about the comp plan, and my 30 minutes of fame has expired. Kevin, yes. What do you do for a living? Where do you live? Just basic information on yourself.
Well, I'm in Pittsburgh, and I'm a professional chef of 30-something years. So work for the International Marriott. So yeah.
Come on, Kevin. Now, what you specialize in, man? If I had to get 3 dishes, what will make me just say, what would knock me out?
Well, you know, I have six. I'm certified in 6 cuisines, so you know, I would ask you, what's your favorite? You know, if it's fish, chicken, and then I do a creation that you like.
Okay.
I'm
So
also vegan.
so you like that? Okay. So Kevin, you saw the simple framework. You
Yes.
checked in and said you loved it. What
Yes.
made you say I'm in today? When you saw simple, did any one part of it make you join, or what made you say I'm ready to invest in myself?
I think it was all the part because we have experts in every area, like you already explained. No matter where your income level is, you still need help. You still need to start investing in yourself. Investing in business. We're leaving money on the table. I made the shift. I made the shift to the lifestyle and legacy because I need to change my life, regardless of how I'm making. And they ain't gonna pay me enough. You
There
know,
you go.
they ain't gonna pay me enough. And with MWR Extra Digit, it is just an awesome way. You have a seamless system. You just applied. I mean, within a day, I uploaded everything. I put my information in. You communicated with me. I'm into the next level. It is just that simple.
Yeah.
It's a blueprint. It's a
It's a blueprint.
basic blueprint for finances and to create your own legacy.
Good. Now, Kevin, was it hard? So you already been in 1.2 hours and you already uploading your documents. Tell them how simple it is. If you can upload a picture to Instagram, can you
That is true.
upload a pay stub?
Yes, that is so true. All I did is upload the information. You follow the directions. You upload it. It has a plethora of information, taxes, but I start from base one and just upload the information. So I can see how that works. So I can have my own story and I can start creating my own legacy and story for my family and my life.
I love it, man. So already, do you feel better about the next 5 years? Now, y'all, he's brand new. I want y'all to understand the spirit that we get people to when they get excited. Like, do you see yourself being in a different place in 5 years now that you're starting to communicate with the experts, upload your stuff? Does your future look brighter?
Yes, I do, because I see down the road with a lot of next level strategies. A lot of new things. So yes, I do. From all the things you've already spoke about to the things that's up and coming. In order for my next steps, I am elated. And I look forward to whenever events come and just to show tell my story about where I was in every level. So thank you, Mr. Beane. Thank you, MWR. Thank you, Extra Digit, because it is a powerful for those who are on their first time. Take the pledge, take the shift, and change your life with the lifestyle and legacy conversations with Mr. Beane and MWR.
I love it, man. I love it. Y'all give him some eights in the chat. Give him some eights. Give him some eights. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Kevin, you rock, man. Welcome to the team. New people. He's been in for a couple of hours. He's already uploaded his documents. I love talking to new people because they remind me of how I was just a few short years ago. So for those of you who say, look, show me the real money. I understand the shifting. Show me how to increase it. All right, here's what we do. We got the 720 number, right? 720-708-1296. It's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a 2-minute drill to weed out people who playing around, to weed out what we call tire kickers, to weed people out that don't want to do nothing but waste your time. That then takes them to our website, extradigitmovement.com. You'll see a video of me doing this exact same thing I'm doing for y'all today. So we got a 24-hour operation. Here's what happens. When people join the business, whether they become a member and just want the services, or whether they get the home-based business, you earn $50. Nothing to write home about, no big deal. You're not going to do cartwheels. But what I like to call that, I want y'all to put this in your notes. That's a reality check. So you got people that's bringing in 10, 20, 5, 12 people on their own. So that's 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. That's 12. That's like $600 if you did that by yourself. Thank God you don't have to. The minimum is 3, and your business will start to pay for itself. I want y'all to write down 3 plus 1 equals self-funded. New people, this is how you get the 149 to pay for itself automatically. Now you profiting. 3 people plus 1 member equals self-funded. Your business pays for itself. Now those are called reality checks. Watch how I ramp it up. We got a 150 bonus. We got a 450 bonus. We got a 900 bonus. If any of you guys need an extra 1,500, it's waiting on you in the next 90 days. 150 in 30 days, 450 in 60 days, 900 in 90 days. Newsflash, we got some people joining the team now who are knocking out the 90-day plan in 30 days. We got people that are coming in shattering my record, and I'm decent at showing this video. I'm decent at putting people on the 720 number. You got people coming in now. The system is like a well-oiled engine. 150, 450, 900. MWR gives you 90 days. Some people doing the 1500 in 30 days. Now, here's what happens as you ramp up to the 15,000 per day. Once 12 people join your team and you did not tell all 12, leverage did. You see, you may be only responsible for 3, but once 12 join your team, put this in the comments, 12 equals 600. 12 equals 600. Now, at that stage, you're also eligible for an extra $300 per week. Now let's look at the math. You got 600 coming in residual. You got 300 a week you're eligible for. So that's 1,200 a month plus 600 a month. With a small group of 12, 18, 24, 36 people, you're making an extra 1,800 a month. Okay, that's too much. You make an extra 1,200 a month. Okay, that's too much. You make an extra 600 a month. You understand? Every single day, if somebody just handed you $20, would you take it? That's 600 a month residually. All right, Brian, where's the big money? Well, calm down. I'm just showing you how you ramp up. What about these leadership bonuses? Where every single day now, the black side of the screen represents your leadership bonus that comes every single day as well. This is one of my checks in one day. Totaled up, I didn't make this on a job in 2 weeks. But when Mary joined, 30, 30, 30. When Amy joined, 50, 100, 30, 1,000, 50, 50, 30, 70, 30, 70. So you mean to tell me I can now have $1,600 days? When I wasn't having $1,600 weeks with a Morehouse degree in 2 weeks? Yeah, you gotta understand vision and timing and expand your mind beyond what you thought was possible. What about now hitting executive ranks? The executives average between 150 and 4,500 per month. Before we go, what about averaging the regional ranks? The regionals average between 6,000 and 30,000 per month. Now you're building your dream home. Now you paying for college, private school, taking vacations. As an executive, don't sleep. Shoot, an executive can get a new house, pay the mortgage off, get a new car, get all the credit cards handled, start investing. Regionals, higher level. Presidential levels, between 45,000 and 450,000 per month. Brian, is it real? Yes, it's real. I've had $30,000 and $40,000 months. How? I leverage everything. There's a camera in front of me right now. I'm gonna take this replay and send it to a few people right off the Facebook page. I'm gonna inbox a few of my friends and say, hey man, you heard of S.I.M.P.L.E? You need to see what these guys are doing. We leverage everything. Then we have an LLC, which is a legacy and lifestyle conversation. Sit your friends down at the dinner table and pass out the worksheet and teach them how to get wealthy. While you got a camera up on Zoom showing people all over the country how to do it. Who can't do that? Everybody come off mute and say, I can. If you believe it. Only if you believe.
I can.
I can.
I
will.
can.
I'm doing it. Before we go, you know now how the compensation plan works. Multiply your money with precious metal, like Mr. Clovell here, right? Those are actual bars. You pick up Clovell's briefcase, it's like you carrying bricks, but these are legal bricks, legal weight when you turn your currency, your dollars into money. Then you protect it. Own nothing, control everything. See, I was always taught to own your car, own your house, own your money, own this investment account. No, now my trust owns everything. So if you see Brian don't have 2 pennies. See, you got, in this day and age in America, you got a whole bunch of frivolous, crazy stuff happening. I don't want nothing in my name, because if something's in your name, it can be taken away. If something is in the trust is a contractual agreement between 3 entities of which you're the trustee. That's what wealthy people do. They have trust. Wealthy people don't get a tax refund, and wealthy people don't have everything in their name. That's why you really don't know how wealthy a person really is, because I don't care what Google say, all their assets are not in their name. Get it? So it's hard to Google a real person's net worth because it ain't even in their name in the first place. It's time for you to play by the rules of the wealthy. That's the P in protect. And last but not least, just leverage our stories, man. Leverage Shirley and Trevor's story. $1 million residual ring club earners. Christy Howard, $1 million residual ring club earner. Shana Rollins, $1 million residual ring club earner. Charles and Cookie Ivory, $1 million residual ring club earners. Gerald Parker, $1 million residual ring club earners. You got people that are now building their dream homes and they didn't even have jobs. Like Charles Ivory got laid off because of the pandemic when we started. We started during lockdown in the pandemic. And how they building a dream house just a few years later. You got people been working 40, 50 years, haven't even started building their dream house yet. How do we do it in 4 and 5? Leverage. Leverage. So listen, guys, that's my time. That's my 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Here's all you need to do. Understand our dreams are coming true. My condominium in Dubai is less than a year from being complete. I purchased 20 acres of land here in Atlanta, Georgia. I flattened out the parking lot of that land because I'm building my own amphitheater in my backyard. I have a cottage in the front. I'm building a cabin and treehouse in the back with an amphitheater in the middle. These are the things that can happen when you use leverage in our extra digit system. So tonight, set your alarm at 9:30 Eastern. I'm coming right back here, same Zoom. We got a ton of EDs I want to congratulate. Executive directors whose businesses are now self-funded. We have people who've moved up to the 4-figure residual check. We got people who are making 3 figures now residually, to $600 a month, on their way to $1,500 a month, on their way to $1,500 a day at the rate that they're going. But I'm gonna show you the system that we use. If you're new, don't miss tonight's training in 25 minutes. You can't miss it. So I'm gonna give you 4 steps on that training to 4 figures per month. And I'm gonna show you how it works. So let us know if you're ready to have a legacy and lifestyle conversation, right? A LLC, play on words, a legacy and lifestyle conversation where we can pass out the wealth worksheet to your friends and show them how we break it down. If you're number 2, you don't want the tax deductions and no compensation, but you say, hey, I do want that membership to help me with my financial household, right? My house. If you're number 1, you like, look, an extra $100 one time, I'm all the way in. I want the home-based business benefits, all the bonuses, the tax deductions, the residual income, the daily paid, the $1 million ring. I want to increase my net worth. Millionaire residual ring club. I want my net worth to increase. You want everything. So just let the person know who put you on the Zoom if you want just the membership and some of those benefits, or you want to pay the extra $100 and get all the home-based business benefits while the experts help you. I'll see you guys at 9:30 right here for a training call. Everybody, I'm going over mindset first, and I'm going over how to build your business second. I'll see you guys at 9:30. Sign up during the break. Have a good night.